3 years ago, I partook in a social media campaign with the hashtag Glyphosate is vital, and I even wrote a blog about it. But today, as I stand here, I can categorically say that I was wrong. Glyphosate is not vital within agriculture. Glyphosate enabled me to become a zero-tillage farmer. I was able to ditch the plough and farm continuous arable crops. But certain pesticides and artificial fertilisers are still required in this no-till method of farming. Nitrogen fertilisers require the carbon-intensive Haber-Bosch process in their creation, and other fertilisers are actually mined. And very simply, any form of farming that's based upon mining or any kind of artificial inputs is fundamentally flawed. As it stands, I still use glyphosate, pesticides and other fertilisers on the farm, but my first field is actually going into organic conversion really imminently, and the other fields are going to follow suit as soon as I can afford it. Farming should be close to a natural process, but the way we do it now is pretty much the exact opposite. And the excuse that many farmers will provide is that we need to feed the world. But I'd like to pose this question. What does feeding the world really mean? Is it about producing nutritionally poor processed food that's cheap and makes the consumer ill, prevents social mobility, increases mental health problems? Or should we be creating a diverse range of nutritional products in a way that does not cost the earth from either a carbon or ecological standpoint, and one that happens to create a healthy population to boot? Because we can. Conventional broadacre farming, whilst often called intensive, is actually anything but, producing very few calories per acre and exceptionally little in the way of nutritional diversity, whilst doing little for the vitality of the soil and wildlife there. A truly intensive form of farming is organic market gardening. Tons of varied nutrition, loads of calories coming off a really small area, with an emphasis on healthy soils and a really healthy environment for wildlife. And that health will naturally translate to the food that we eat. For a start, let's move away from growing crops for animal production and instead use that livestock primarily for their amenity function, to give our fields a rest, to improve the life and fertility within those soils, and to consume some of the waste products produced in the rest of our farming system. But most of all, we need to embrace nature rather than fight against it. As farmers, we must strive to understand the food system and where the products that we create fit in within that. We have the chance to build a new food system from the ground up, one where farmers retain a significant part of the value of that food, and one where we can be really proud of the ecological, environmental and natural capital that we have created in our countryside.